Oh, hello. I'm Mysterious Don Brennan. Welcome back to the channel. Just caught me making a tune right here. So I thought, what better way than to show you my process, man, and how I work, and how you too could do it for pretty fucking cheap, man. You don't need a lot of equipment. You don't need a lot of shit. Don't need loads and loads of records that you can sample. You can just do it cheap as chips, man. Cheap as chips, and I'm going to show you how. This is how I work. So, cheapest way I do it, I used Fruity Loops before, but I had a cracked version and that died. It doesn't work no more because it's old as shit. So I want to get Fruity Loops at some point. But if you can't afford Fruity Loops, but can afford a monthly payment, then, to tell you the truth, Soundtrap. Soundtrap's pretty damn good, man. Now, it has lots of inbuilt shit, but some of the sounds, you know, I don't really get along too well. Some of them are pretty good. You can twist them and you can tweak them and all that sort of shit. Yeah, man, but what I like to do is take samples of music and turn them into instruments. So this is what I'm doing. I'm working now on a tune based on Transformers. G1, that is. The one none of it G2 or Beast Wars or anything like that. I'm old school, man. G1. And this was suggested to me by my good friend Scott Twelves. I used to be in a band with him called Trudy Rebel back in the day. Shout out to Scott. Nice looking up on the beat, Scott. But yeah, so this is based on Transformers. So, what I do first, to get samples, YouTube. You're already on it. Once you watch this, go to YouTube, man. Find what you need to do. So, check it out. So, I've got two things open, too. And, well, also, here we are at the moment, we've got Looperman. Looperman, you can sign up to that. Lots of great loops and stuff on there, which you can mess about with. Add your own beats to it, etc. I like to get a bass beat here, and then add my own drums and stuff as well onto that. So, let's have a look-see right here and find what we've got going on. So, first of all, we got YouTube. Now, let me just take these off so we can hear what's going on. And they're coming out of the speakers. Okay. So, basically, I use this sample.
Well, anything's worth a try with some modifications to the propulsion core.
Perceptor, just do it.
So there you go. Perceptor, just do it. That's it's pretty much a 6-second sample. The bit I want to use is only like 2 seconds. Not even now, a second. So, what else have I used? So that also, I go through, find different things. I've been trying to do a Gil Scott Heron there, Gil Scott Heron track. I didn't end up using this in the end. But, you know what, just find something you like on here. And then, all you need to do, copy that, and then go to a website called y2make.is. Here I got my G1 Transformers Perceptor sample right here. Turn it into audio, download it. Now, and also a good site, which you might have to sign up for. I paid, not a lot, man, about £10, but this is for a year, to a site called vocalremover.org. I called it Splitter AI. This is the program. Now, you can do all sorts of things on this. You can go with Vocal Remover. You got a splitter on there, pitcher, key BPM finder, color, joiner, recorder, all sorts of shit on here. So what then I do is put it through a splitter. What have I got on here? See, this is the original sample.
Well, anything's worth a try with some modifications to the propulsion core.
Perceptor, just do it.
So that's it. That's a sample. But then, just say you just want the sample, just the vocal. So you can turn the music down, the bass, there's a little bit of drum on there, and
Well, anything's worth a try with some modifications to the propulsion core.
Perceptor, just do it.
There you go. So then you save it. Save the vocal, not downloads. And then you just need to put it back up into your track, which I've got it on here in my sampler. So, add it to your sampler, which is here. Instrument, and you can add that to your key.
Perceptor, just do it. Perceptor.
And it's got a MIDI keyboard, which you got.
Perceptor, just do it.
And there you go. Something else I've done as a sample as well. I sampled a tune here, which originally goes. That sounds pretty nice, man. And that's just a simple little bit of a song. Selected a little bit of it, turned it into, and it makes like a really nice synth sound, you know? Fucking ace. So, and this is a song called from Amy Stewart called Jealous. And the extended version. A 70s song, 70s disco track or 70s funk track. And yeah. And it's got that nice 90s sort of rave feel. You ever listen to Lone? He's got that sort of sound. That sort of shit. So, what I've done is I put a beat on here. And this is what I made so far. And this custom preset here. This is from Transformers. So if you like Transformers, you know it's that. And I want to do a little bit of this, so I've turned that into Simpline. So that goes. Yeah. Yeah.
Perceptor, just do it. Perceptor, just do it. Perceptor, just do it. Perceptor, just do it.
So it's what, just 1 minute of stuff that I've done there. Now, my usual thing when making music is do a bit of work on it. The sort of things I think sound nice together, and then I'll go away. And I'll listen to it a few times. Go to sleep, and come back to it. Because it sounds different in fresh ears, man. You might do something, you think, yeah, that sounds pretty good. You go to sleep, wake up the next morning, listen to it, fucking hell, sounds like shit. But that's just the way it goes. But listen to your stuff over and over again while you're doing it. Because what you hear the first time, you hear a second time, third time, fourth time. But on that fifth time, you might hear something different. You think, oh, actually, I got an idea. Move something. But add an extra beat there, an extra sound effect, extra something to build it up. This is really basic ass shit in the morning, you know. But yeah, that's how I work, man. That's how I work. This is, I got a track on on here, actually, which is called Hawkshaw. Let me just go to that. And this was all samples that I did. And ended up working really well. Lots of different samples, though, man. Lots of different samples that I used. This ended up being like 9 minutes long. But I got all sorts of different samples, all from YouTube. You'll have to mess about with it because YouTube's not the greatest quality in the world, but you can tweak the sound, tweak like the fucking gain, and compression and all that sort of stuff. And I come up with this. And this really is, see, there's lots of custom presets here. They seem empty, but that's because they're further on down. We got all sorts of shit on there, man, you know? But it just shows that you don't have to have a lot of great equipment to start making your own music, man. So I started just a laptop, sound trap, MIDI keyboard. This cost me like £50, I think. MIDI keyboard. I ain't got a lot of room in here, man. You know what I'm saying? So, just a MIDI keyboard. And I found one of these. It helps if you ain't got much room. USB dock. And one of these too, which is a interface, audio interface. I found it from playing live as well. But you need this to plug into the PA system. And also you can plug in your headphones into there as well. So yeah. That's me. I'm going to get back to work now. Well, thank you for dropping by. And yeah, that's how I make my shit. Thank you very much. You're most welcome.